So you're ready to sell on Amazon, but you don't know how much it's going to cost to sell on Amazon. What are the reoccurring fees? What are the one-time fees? And how much on average does it take to launch a product on Amazon? We're going to be talking about all of these today in today's video, and I'm going to be giving you a little cheat sheet and going through that cheat sheet with you to make your life easier and to help you succeed on Amazon. What's going on? It's Josh Hackett, CEO and founder of EHP Consulting Group. We help you sell on Amazon. We manage small clients and large clients alike, and we even have multi-million-dollar clients that sell on Shark Tank. We're here to help you. Let's dive into today's video. Okay, so you are a new seller. Let's dive into the cheat sheet below. This is a pretty good cheat sheet. I'm gonna go over it. It kind of covers a little bit of everything other than product launch pricing. I'll go over product launch pricing as well, but here's the cheat sheet that we're gonna go over. And this is gonna be the basis of the video, is going over each and every section. So you understand a little bit about Amazon and you understand a little bit about the fees. Note that it depends on the time of year. A lot of these fees can change. For example, during the holiday season, the storage prices go up and a lot of different fees go up, and then they go back down for January. Also, on a yearly basis, Amazon does increase their fees. So depending on what time you're watching this, the fees could be increased by a little bit, not too much. Let's dive in. When you sign up on Amazon, you have two options for the subscription fees. The subscription fee is either a professional selling plan or an individual selling plan. Individual selling plan does not cost a monthly fee. Every time you generate a sale, you owe Amazon $1, well, 99 cents, which is pretty much $1 on top of any other one-time fees to sell on Amazon. So you owe them an extra $1. That's pretty much the individual plan. It's great for testing. You can't run Amazon ads. I don't recommend it if you're a serious seller. But the other one is a professional, and that's $39.99 a month. So around $40 a month. And let's look at the differences. So right now you can see the individual and the professional. Go to sell.amazon.com/pricing to see this, and you can kind of see the differences. If you're selling as an individual, you can test out the waters on Amazon, but to really run Amazon ads and be successful, you're gonna need a professional account. So if you're not generating sales, upgrade to a professional. Just go into your settings and you can upgrade, but here are kind of the differences. Next up is Amazon selling fees. So Amazon selling fees, you have referral fees, variable closing fees, and minimum referral fee. So the referral fees ranges between 6% and 45% depending on the category. So if you go down here and you scroll down to what I was talking about before, you're gonna see referral fees. This is for every item sold, you're gonna pay a percentage of the total. So if I sell an Amazon device for $100, Amazon's going to charge me 45%. The minimum is going to be 30 cents, okay? So it really depends on what category you're in. On average, it's around 15%. So just kind of calculate that in. It's going to be on average 15%. But for example, if you're doing full-size appliances, it's going to be 8%. If you're doing baby products, it'll be 8% if it's priced less than $10 and 15% if it's greater than $10. So check out all of your categories, but again, on average, it's going to be around 15%. Other than that, we have variable closing fees. So it's $1.80 per media item. Again, this is just a category. This is another category. They're not charging a percentage. They're just charging a closing fee, and then a minimum referral fee, which is this. So if you price your product so low, they're going to charge a minimum no matter what. So that way Amazon gets their cut. That's just Amazon's cut for selling on their platform because you have access to millions of customers. Fulfillment fees. So you have the option for Amazon to do the fulfillment or for you to do the fulfillment. One's called FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. One's called FBM, fulfilled by merchant. FBM, fulfilled by merchant, means you're the merchant, you're shipping it directly to the customer. Amazon FBA means you have the product, you're shipping it to Amazon. Amazon turns it to Amazon Prime 2-day shipping and ships it to the customer for you. Amazon FBA is the best way to go because they help your organic ranking. They help you be seen more. Amazon loves to do the shipping for you. It could be more expensive, but here's the example of the fees These depend on the size and weight of the item. So the smaller the item, the lighter it is, the better. Usually if you just have a small item, you're gonna be good to go in this category. But small, 10 ounces or under, $250 per unit. If it's large, $331, and then oversized, there's also a little pricing chart you can do on there. So that's FBA. The fees are usually pretty decent, and sometimes they are cheaper than shipping it yourself. That's what I've seen, unless your item is large. If your item is large, it's going to be more expensive, a lot more expensive. So if it's a supplement or something small, you're going to be good to go. They're going to charge you under $6 and have 2-day shipping to the customer. It's a great deal, and you don't have to worry about the stress of shipping on time, even on holidays. If something bad happens, Amazon takes that to themselves, and Amazon takes the hit and you don't. If you ship it yourself, Amazon puts everything on you. If something messes up, UPS loses the package, it's on you. It's not on Amazon anymore. It's not on the customer anymore. The customer always wins. So for FBM, if you're shipping it yourself, you're gonna have to see how much UPS is charging, USPS or FedEx, and choose the one that you like best. If a customer complains that they didn't receive the product, then you're kind of SOL, and you need to probably get a signature every single time you're sending it out, which is a lot more expensive than shipping through Amazon. There's also multi-channel fulfillment fees. These are similar to FBA, just more expensive. So this is if you sell a product on your website and you want Amazon to ship it for you to the customer and forget 2-day shipping. This is multi-channel fulfillment, aka you have a website, someone buys your product, you want Amazon to ship it for you to the customer. This is the pricing for that. Next is going to be storage fees. Nobody likes storage fees, but we all have to pay it. So for storage fees, January through September, amazing time. And here are the storage fees. It's about 75 cents per cubic foot. Usually storage fees are not that expensive. If you send 30 days worth of inventory in and you sell within 30 days, usually you're not going to be charged almost anything for storage fees. If you do have a lot of inventory at Amazon, or if it stays at Amazon for a long period of time, they're going to charge you more. So, and then October through December, as you can see, they practically triple the storage fees. So they don't want you to have too much inventory for October through December. They're going to charge you more, but that's the best time to make sales. Also, if you have oversized inventory, again, I mentioned the bigger, the worse on Amazon. If you have a lot of big items that are weirdly shaped, it's not going to do well, usually because you're going to be charged so many fees. Now, if it's an in-demand item like a mattress and you can vacuum seal it and it's doing really well, that's completely fine. It's just going to take a lot to ship it to Amazon and for Amazon to ship it to the customer, and storage if it stops selling. So just keep that in mind if you have a really large product. And then also long-term storage fees are right here. So if you have your inventory at Amazon for over a year and you're not selling it, so I ship a product in January 1st, 2023. I haven't sold my product yet that I shipped in until it's January 1st, 2024. Amazon's going to charge me a lot of money. So it's going to go from 75 cents per cubic foot to $6.90 per cubic foot, or at least 15 cents per unit per month. Lots of fees. Next one up is return fees. So return fees, this is just what happens when you do Amazon FBM. They're going to return the product directly to you. Whatever it costs is going to be how much the return shipping label is. That's how it is for FBM, right? You kind of should know that process if you've been shipping yourself. If Amazon is doing the shipping and it's FBA, Amazon doesn't ship the product directly back to you. So a customer gets the product, they're not happy, they ship it back to Amazon. Amazon provides the shipping label. You don't have to pay for the shipping label. It gets back to Amazon. Now, Amazon tells you, what do you want to do? Do you want us to destroy this product, or do you want us to ship this product back to you? Amazon usually doesn't put it back into your inventory because there's so many workers there, they can't inspect it to see if it's right. Usually they don't. Sometimes they do, but usually they don't. So they have a removal fee. So this is to ship it back to you. It's around 50 cents per item. And if you want Amazon to destroy the inventory, it's around 15 cents per item. Now just know that these fees change over time. So these might be more expensive at this point. I believe they are more expensive, around 75 cents for disposal and 75 cents for removal order fees, but it has been changing, it has been increasing. So again, removal is when Amazon ships it back to your house. Disposal is Amazon destroys the inventory, the returned inventory completely. Okay, I've been going over a lot, and if you like this cheat sheet so far, please drop a like, a subscribe, turn those notifications on. It's going to help my channel grow and help me give back to you so everybody can see what it's like to sell on Amazon, how much money it's going to cost, any tips and tricks that I can share. Next up is service fees. So service fees is going to be high volume listing fee. If you have like over 100,000 listings, Amazon's going to charge you for that. The best way to do this is just to make a second Amazon Seller Central account. You can get approval from Amazon by messaging them. They have a refund administration fee, so lesser of $5 or 20% of the referral fee. When you're giving a refund, Amazon may charge you a little fee to give that refund. They're going to reimburse you for all the other fees that you were charged for Amazon. And there's also a rental book service fee. So if you if you're selling a rental, Amazon's going to charge you $5 for each rental book. Additional fees is overage fee, $10 per cubic foot. So you have a certain amount of items you're allowed to ship to Amazon. If you trick Amazon and you send way too much inventory into Amazon, they're going to charge you $10 per cubic foot, which is insane. You can always do a removal order and send those items back. Amazon subscription fees, we already went over that. If you have a professional selling account, $39.99 a month. Labeling fees, so each item has to have its own barcode on it. You can get that barcode and you can do it yourself, or you can be on your box. Usually it's already on the box. But if you want Amazon to do it for you, they're going to charge you around 30 cents per item for somebody to manually come on and put a label on those items. So that's pretty much all of Amazon's fees in a nutshell. So the final question is, how much does it cost usually to launch a product on Amazon? So it usually costs around $5,000 to $10,000 to successfully launch a product on Amazon and use that money to become profitable. That's what I've seen for all of my clients. Now, there are a few clients that are out of the ordinary that don't have to pay that much. For example, we have one client selling a card game. It's a fun card game. I'm not going to give specifics, but it's a card game. They're buying it for $3 a piece. Their minimum order quantity is pretty low, so it's around 500. If you do the math, that's only $1,500 to buy the product. They launch it on Amazon, and altogether they spent only around $2,000 to make it profitable because they have a good social media following. So pretty much on the low end, it's going to be around $2,000. On the high end, it's going to be around $10,000. That's for private label if you want to start your own brand. If you're using somebody else's brand legally, or you're going to Nike, you're buying the shoes, you're reselling it, then the cost is going to be a lot lower, maybe below $200. So it's different. I love private label because you can build a long-term brand and then you can sell it. But if you're doing retail arbitrage, which is buying from a Nike store and then selling on Amazon, that works as well. A lot cheaper, a good way to get started on Amazon. Just don't get any disputes or any counterfeit notices. Have all the receipts ready to go. I hope you liked this video and I hope you learned something regarding Amazon. I hope you can understand the fee structure a little bit. I know there's a lot of fees. You can also type in Amazon FBA fee calculator and see a little bit of a calculator that helps you break down all these fees. If you need help with Amazon launching your product, feel free to contact us at EHP Consulting Group. We'll be happy to help. Thanks.